Hi guys, Dawn Cook here. Happy to be with you today. Glad to be out front, as you've probably been waiting for me to show up out front again. Been real busy behind the scenes, but happy to be in front of the video camera again. My post today and video is a follow-up to Dave's last post, where he talked about to take your business seriously, you need a mastermind group. And the individuals you should have in that mastermind group are your CPA and your tax attorney. Well, I used to be a CPA, so I thought I could throw my 2 cents in. And also, I've done a lot, as Dave has, and hopefully you have, a lot of readings of Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki says you have to be fully responsible for your own life, especially for your financial life. And therefore, it is unwise to rely solely on other experts. You need to become an expert yourself. And in the tax world, it's not really as big a deal as you may think. There's only not too many tax laws that apply to a home-based business. But the ones that are there are important ones to know because they can definitely save you money. And the other reasons you should know them, maybe your CPA isn't as current as you'd like them to be, or as you thought they were. Say the one I like best that your CPA might not know about is you can actually reduce your federal withholding on your regular paycheck, your job paycheck, to account for the fact that you may have a loss on your business, which you may well have because there's so many great deductions you can take against your home business income. So you can actually reduce your federal withholding during the year so you can get that tax savings on a weekly basis. That's a phenomenal one that may apply to you, and your CPA might not think about that. So if you know that, you can say, well, hey, what about this, or what about that? The other reason you should have some base tax knowledge is that a lot of things you need to know the things up front. You need to know how something is going to be handled before you actually step forward with a transaction with how you may do it yourself. So it's very important for planning purposes. You don't want to go to your CPA, after the year is over and find out you did something wrong and there's nothing that can be done to correct that. So that's another excellent reason to have some base tax knowledge for yourself so you can plan properly and know the best ways you can save yourself some taxes. Then the tax attorney. You may wonder why he was thrown in there. Well, the audit. There's the IRS has hired some more audit agents. Of course, they're spending too much money, so they're trying to find ways to recoup it. But if that happens to you, you need a tax attorney to represent you. Just bar none. In fact, there's some research that's been done where only 3% of individuals that have been selected for audit will actually have a tax attorney represent them. And the amazing thing is, of those 3%, 97% of those individuals either owe no additional tax or have some money coming back to them because of what the tax attorney was able to do for them. So it's absolutely essential that you include that tax attorney in your mastermind group if it comes to that point when your return has been selected for audit, because it'll most definitely come out better for you in that situation. So again, like Dave said, you need your mastermind group so you can take your business seriously, as serious business owners do. And again, to make it serious, you have to be the expert. You may not have to be as experienced as your tax attorney or your CPA, but you need to have that base knowledge. It's so important. And as you see in my post, I gave you a couple of resources that I use. So take a look at those. Those are available to you as well. And I've also listed some other areas that should be watched out for. So be sure you read the post. And again, just take your business seriously. Use a mastermind group and become an expert as much as you can in tax law, especially home-based business tax law. Save yourself those taxes and move your business forward in the right direction. So thank you guys. I appreciate you listening to me. We're out here in the elements here in the beautiful Florida environment, so hopefully the elements weren't too distracting. But Dave and I, as well as Kim and Gavin, are committed to your success, and we hope you are too. So have a great day, guys. Talk soon. Bye. What you want?